listen, I got a package in the mail and it's been sitting in my kitchen for a while. I know what it is. I just haven't had time to open it and deal with it. But it is a refill on my capsules for my Bartesian cocktail maker. So I made a video previously, I think last year sometime, when I unboxed this. I bought this for myself for my birthday. It's like a Keurig for cocktails. So with this Bartesian maker here, with the company, you can sign up for a subscription. Normally, I don't like to do subscriptions because then I forget when I'm going to be charged and when they're going to send things. But I signed up. You can sign up for like a month to be refilled. Every month, every 2 months, every 3 months. But if you do that, you get a discount. So I went ahead and signed up for the 3-month subscription. And you choose your cocktails that you want sent to you. And if you don't choose, then they just send what you ordered the previous 3 months. And so, was it last month or the month before? I wasn't ready for a refill. Even though they gave me warning, this was my bad. They gave me warning that your subscription is about to be shipped. And when they said my subscription was shipped, I'm like, I'm not ready. So they actually allowed me to cancel and reschedule my delivery. So I went through, because they were going to send the same cocktails that I had the last time. But I chose some different cocktails this time. So these are the boxes here. This is how they arrive. I got some new cocktails. On their website, the regular price averages anywhere from $19 and change. I'm just going to round up. Anywhere from $20 to $25 for 8 capsules in each box. But when you subscribe, you get a discount. And when you make purchases, you accumulate points. And you can use those points for further discounts. So that's why I said, let me just go ahead and do the 3-month subscription. And if you want your order even quicker, you can just change it to 1 month, or you can just order on demand. That's fine also. So with this delivery, I ordered 4 boxes of different cocktails. And with my discount, the regular subscription discount, they came up to about $19.99. I'm just going to say $20 a box, $80 for 8 cups. So that's what, 32 cocktail capsules for $80. And I got free shipping because I do the subscription thing, free shipping. And because I had accumulated however many points, I can't remember, was it 1,000 points, I believe? I was able to get an additional discount. So altogether, just with my purchase and tax, I paid $75 for 4 boxes. 4 boxes. So let me just go through and show you what I ordered. And then I'm going to make myself a cocktail. Now, I don't drink every night. And that's why I did the 3-month subscription, because I don't drink every single night. Although I did drink this weekend. That's oh, well, by the way, let me just tell you how, if you are a drinker, and you like a cocktail every once in a while, how economical it is. Because I went to a comedy show on Friday, $15 for 1 cocktail. Then afterwards, went to a restaurant, just sat there, just had a cocktail, $15. Of course, I gave her a tip, so it was more than that. So 2 cocktails cost me $30. But with these, you just buy your supply of vodka, rum, whiskey, or tequila. And usually, I mean, if you're not that particular about liquor, you can get a bottle of any one of these liquors for, what, $20, $25, $30. And yeah, unless you have company over, it'll last you forever. They last me, although I am out of whiskey. I am out of whiskey. But that's okay. We won't worry about that now. So anyway, I just want to tell you how economical it is if you are a drinker or you like to have a cocktail every once in a while. So when I chose it, I wanted to choose cocktails for every liquor, but that didn't happen. So anyway, I chose this Southern Blossom. I guess this was a limited edition or limited time only. And this is Southern Blossom. The base alcohol would be vodka. And it has, from what I remember, notes of pineapple, lemon, and grenadine. Yeah. So I'm going to try this tonight. The Southern Blossom. And you get 8 capsules. And I wanted the Whiskey Smash. Whiskey. I'm out of whiskey, so I'll just have to get some later on. Maybe next, this upcoming weekend I'll get some. And Lemon Drop, which is, of course, a vodka drink. And then they had something new. These are refreshers. And it says flavored juice drink mix. But the base alcohol is vodka. This has strawberry, acai, pineapple, passion fruit, blackberry, mango, and peach lychee. Those all sound delicious. But these have caffeine in them. So we won't be drinking this at night. This may be like on a Sunday afternoon, you know, or Saturday or something like that. We won't be drinking this at night. I just thought that the flavors sounded good, so that's why I bought them. So anyway, with this Bartesian, it's not just straight alcohol. There is a reservoir in the back here where you put water, and because I don't drink every day, there's always some water left in the reservoir, and it will tell you when it's low on water. So before I make a cocktail, I always pour the old water out and I fill it up with fresh cold water. So I've already done that. It's a little little reservoir back here. And when you're done making your cocktail, it has a little pad here to catch any drippings here. So, and I bought myself, when I bought this whole thing, the lady that sold it to me, I actually bought it used, but I made sure I purged it and cleaned it very well. You can tell that this lady, whoever she was, that she probably rarely used this thing. I bought a little, let me see if you can see it, a little drawer to keep all of my capsules organized. So I have them kind of sort of organized by liquor. There's 4 rows. I put the vodka drinks here, the rum, the whiskey, and the tequila drinks here. But I believe I have 3 of these boxes here are vodka-based drinks. So I'll just have to throw them in there. And that's okay. So let me throw these in here. So I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. I'm going to pull that out here. I still have a couple left over from like the holidays. I had a holiday version box that had holiday themed drinks. For instance, this was a Winter Paradise, Winter Pear, P-E-A-R, which is vodka based. So we're going to leave that there. We're going to leave one out for me for tonight. And it holds quite a bit. Let's see. Put that in there. Oh, I was saying that I had a good weekend. I actually went out to the comedy show. I went to go see this guy by the name of Chris Powell. I had never heard of him. I'm just going to have to put the vodkas alongside the rum row here. Chris Powell. The tickets were only $20, and my friend and I, we decided to go, but we got an email for $1 tickets. And I thought she couldn't go, so I didn't buy any tickets. But then she said she could, but the code didn't work for the $1 tickets. And I said they probably sold out of the $1 tickets, and maybe they were trying to sell the tickets at $1 to get people in there. So we went ahead and paid the $20 for our tickets, and there were quite a few people. I mean, they gave him 4 shows, 2 for Friday and 2 shows for Saturday. And I will say he was funny enough. I mean, I wasn't rolling out of my seat, but I had never heard of the guy. But apparently he does like television also. At least that's what he said. He does television also. He's like a producer or whatever. But anyway, his opening acts, they were okay, but we all know how opening acts are. You know, they're not ha 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 funny, but they were entertaining. So yeah, I went to the comedy show on Friday and Saturday. It was kind of last minute, where my nephew rented an Airbnb in Kissimmee to kind of get the family together. So he was like, "Auntie, you want to come?" I'm like, "Sure." I love being around my great nephews. So went there and came back. Today is Monday. Came back today. And I was so tired. You know, if you live in Florida and you've ever been on I-4, Interstate I-4, well, Interstate 4, I-4, you know that traffic is just horrible, absolutely horrible. It's just horrible, and it takes you forever. And I had to take one of my great nephews home, which is not near where I live, in a totally different city. So the drive was even longer, and seems like it just wore me the hell out. So when I got home, I always try to unpack and put things away, because it was just a weekend. Put things away when I get home. But honey, once I sat down, it was over. So I've had my nap. I've watched some TV. Now I'm making this video. Now I'm going to make a cocktail, and then I'm going to sit down and watch Funky Dineva. So I don't have enough room to put everything in here, all of the capsules. So I have some strawberry margaritas in here too, but I'm not going to have that. I'm going to do the Southern Blossom. And the rest of these capsules, I'm just going to drop here in my little coffee drawer, my coffee bin here with my K-cups. That's that. And what else can I tell you about the Bartesian? Oh, let me get you closer and show you how it works. Okay, so right now it's asleep. It's asleep. So I'm going to lift up, I'm going to touch the screen, and it wakes up. If you can see it. It wakes up. It says sleep. And the capsule fits right down in here. And there's a barcode. It says load vodka. So it wants you to make sure you have vodka loaded here. So I put that there. Oh, hold on. Let me give me some ice. Hold on. Okay, I got me a cup here. Sometimes it'll even tell you what type of glass to load into it, but this is my favorite to drink out of, so it'll tell me to use a highball glass, but I use whatever I want to use. Okay, so put it there. It'll read the barcode, so it'll know to dispense vodka. Put my cup there. I'm going to close that up. It snaps down. It'll say, place a highball glass with ice under the dispenser. Click next. It will ask you if you want to just do a mocktail. So a mocktail, it will not dispense any alcohol. Light, regular, strong. So I always do regular. And press mix. And there you go. And you can see it dispensing the vodka right now. And these capsules are recyclable, so it'll remind you of that. And I do recycle. Ooh, that's gonna overflow. I put too much ice in it, but that's okay. Look, it has the little pad here to catch any overflow. And then it'll remind you to open this up and to throw away the used capsules. So I'm gonna bring that back up here, and we're gonna bring y'all back, and we're gonna accidentally turn y'all off. So we're gonna have a little taste of the Southern Blossom. It overflowed, but that's okay. Let me grab a napkin. So again, this has notes of pineapple, lemon, and grenadine. I need a little stir. This is not a stir. This is my frother, but this is what I have on hand right here. So I'm just gonna. How convenient is that, right? So it is a stir, technically. Okay. That is absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. You can taste the lemon, you can taste the pineapple. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my cocktail. Watch me some Funky Dineva. And I'm gonna get my mind ready. I'm gonna have a show tomorrow morning, a whatnot show. So I'll put my link in the description down below. So maybe one day you'll want to check me out, or you can go into my storefront and purchase some items. Send me an offer. I'll make you a good deal. Peace.